It's been 6 months since part 1 of items every AQW player should have, and if you haven't seen it already, the link is in the description and you can check it out. And now we're finally back with a part 2 of things every AQW player should have. We'll start off with 8th Betrayal Blade of Nulgath. You can get the 8th Betrayal Blade of Nulgath from Nulgath Larvae pet, which should always be in Yolga 9889 in either Arctics or Euromi server. You click on Nulgath Larvae, you accept the quest, and when you complete it, you turn it in, there's a 5% chance you'll get this pet. It's important that you accept the pet because you can use it even if you're a non-member. All you have to do is click over here on the weapon and it shows all the quests you can use. And this will be very useful if you are farming VHL or any Nulgath reagents. Like you can use Cube reagent here and get your tainted gems. The next item is at Timing. Here you can get a bunch of really good weapons, all which have damage boosting properties. So you can get it at different percentages. Exalted Apotheosis, the best one here, gives you plus 50% damage against all monsters. The penultimate gives plus 40%, and Exalted Unity gives plus 35%, and so on. If you want to get Exalted Apotheosis, it takes about 24 days if I remember correctly. I made a guide on how to get the weapon, which should be in the description and on the screen. The next item you'll want is the Mithril Amulet. You can get this at Slashdot and Doom Arena by combining the Platinum Amulet and the Diamond Amulet. You can get both of these at /join the Void. Once you get here, you click on the NPC and you click Fight Me. And you just have to kill the Reaper until he drops both the amulets and then you can merge them. The next item is a must-have at /join Pirates. It's seasonal, but somehow it's not gone yet, and it's the Poly Roger pet, or really any of these items here in this quest. So you can get plus 30% damage against all different types of monsters. That doesn't mean every monster, just every monster which has a tag. So like Undead, Chaos, Elemental, Dragon, and Human. And before you ask, yes, it does stack with weapons or items that does damage to all monsters, not just tagged monsters. The full guide on how to complete this quest will be in the description below and on the screen. The next area you want to go to is Alchemy Academy. Since my last video on here, it has changed massively and now you can buy all sorts of tonics and elixirs which actually stack on each other. So if you use a Bat Elixir with a Fate tonic, you can actually stack them and they last 15 minutes. And you can also use a potion like Potent Honor Potion, which increases your damage by 75%, but also increases your mana costs for like 35 seconds. This is really useful for all the Ultra bosses and Ultra fights, as you're going to need to kill them as fast as possible for monsters like Drakarth and Ultra Drago. These are all really expensive, so if you don't have the gold to farm them, either check out a gold farming guide or just create them yourself. The next item is a must-have, the Blade of Ore. The Blade of Ore gives you access to ore enhancements which massively improve damage and class performance. And also gives you access to something which has almost the same effect as the Cape of Ore. And that is the Author's Accoutrements. These give you plus 25% gold, reputation, class points, and XP. You can check out the guide on how to get the Blade of Ore in the description. And the final item every AQW player needs is faster movement speed. And before you ask how can we get that, the answer is you can't. It would be cool if we could, whether it was an item you could farm or a change made throughout the whole game. Second option is probably more realistic and probably better, but as long as there's at least some slight change made. Because right now, it's just too slow in my opinion, and it'd be cool if it changed.